Alright guys, welcome back to another video. It's your boy Vibrant Fred. Listen, you see the title of the video. I know it's not clickbait. I know a lot of you guys think, oh well, you making up this story. Like, bro, I have better shit to do with my time than make up random stories. Alright. Remember a few months back when I had posted a video about the American guy in Hero Vermelho who beat up his girlfriend. They was involved with some type of working girl. They didn't pay her for her services or some shit like that. Beat her up, took her money, and all some other shit. Right? Police was called, and so the dude ended up he got arrested. So when he got arrested, I thought they actually, in fact, deported him, but they didn't. So he went to prison here in Brazil, and he paid to get out. And then after that, they gave him a ankle monitor, which pretty much does the same shit in the United States. It monitors your activity, see where you're at. If you create other offenses outside of this ankle, like with this ankle monitor, it's serious consequences that comes with that. Por favor, amor. So, so he was on not say necessarily house arrest, but it was a monitoring device so they can check in on him, see what's going on, blah 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 blah. Right. So this happened today. All right, this happened today. So the guy didn't get deported. He was just in prison. Got out, did whatever he was doing in between a couple months back up until today. So I know I'm gonna put some video. I'm gonna put some pictures on the screen while I'm talking. But the guy actually, in fact, stabbed a random taxi driver and then stabbed the girlfriend. Right? I don't think either one of them died, but the fact of the matter is, you stabbed two random people. And they start mentioning the fact that drugs were involved. They mentioned cocaine. They mentioned some other shit. It's just like, bro, you literally left the United States to come to Brazil to create chaos. Like, what is going on mentally, bro? Like, you left the United States to come to Brazil. Most of the time when people leave the United States to go anywhere else, right, they definitely not trying to create fucking chaos. Definitely not trying to bring maniac mentality and just trying to kill random people. All right, I don't know any other place outside of the United States that has the more senseless killings than any other place in the world. I'm not talking about wars because yeah, of course there's innocent people who are killed during wars, but I'm talking about just senseless shooting up theaters, stabbing people for no reason, shooting up clubs, shooting up bars. Where there's a lot of people, you just shooting up shit or stabbing as many people as you can. Like, that type of shit is American behavior, right? You don't hear about it anywhere else outside. Most of the time, especially like in Latin America, if people are killed, it's a targeted attack. Like, they know exactly who they're going for, and you know it's like your days are numbered type shit. Like, we coming for you, we gonna get you, and it is what it is, and we're gonna wash our hands with the situation. But to just randomly stab people that have nothing to do with nothing, like, it's a deeper issue, bro. Right? Uh, so let's continue the story. So the dude stabbed up his girlfriend, stabbed up the taxi driver. Don't know what the fuck they had to do with anything, but they said the dude was on drugs, so they couldn't have done shit, right? The demons took over, and we all know when you on drugs, you're not thinking straight, right? You think you can do shit that you can't do. You're doing shit, or you're hearing shit, or you're thinking about shit that don't exist, right? So after stabbing up the two people, he tries to escape, and in the middle of this escape, he either fell out the window or fell off the top of the building. Either way, they found his body outside the building on the pavement. All right, they didn't show all that. They just had it blocked off. But dude fell from somewhere, right? Whether this was an accident or it actually really happened. All right, but let's be real. A lot of times when shit happens, right? If cops get involved with a lot of the Brazilians here, a lot of times, oh, he shot at us first. No, y'all laid his ass out. A lot of times. So it depends, bro. I'm not gonna get into all the politics shit, but a lot of times it be self-inflicting issues, all right? And I feel like this right here is a self issue, all right? This was not anything that the police did. I feel like this dude was just in the wrong crowd, bro. I think he was just in the wrong shit. Like, why in your right mind? Like, who, where, when, why, how? Like, all them questions come up. You feel me? Like, you left the United States, and I still have to consider this as a human being because everybody goes down different paths in life, bro. Right? And it's like, why did you get out of the United States to create chaos? You know what I'm saying? Most people that leave the United States, right, and they go somewhere, they just want to be chill, live good, mind their own business, right? Take care of the shit that they need to do, handle their business, and live their life. You feel me? I don't know anybody that's trying to travel around to different countries and getting mixed up with drug crowds, stabbing people, trying to kill people, all this type beating up women and shit. Like that shit to me is like that's wild, bro. So um, the police arrived and saw Buddy dead. So he died trying to escape after he had already committed his acts of violence. And again, this is the same guy that I did a video on months ago that beat up the working girl, the prostitute chick, right? And didn't pay her for her services. And I believe the girlfriend was involved in that shit too, based on the news article. I could be wrong, but I think that's what it said. Almost for sure that's what it said, that they was all involved. They was all kicking at the crib, and some shit went down and didn't pay her, then beat up the girl, and then she called the cops, and all that shit happened. But um, this is one of them stories that makes you think, like, bro, what the fuck? So let me know what you guys think. But this shit right here is wild, bro, and it's definitely not a good look for Americans. It's not a good look. Coming down to Brazil, partying with the ladies, having a good time with the ladies, hooking up. That's normal, bro. Nobody really gives a fuck, right? People want to say that's sex tourism or whatever the fuck, like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You do what you do. I don't control anybody else what they do in their bedroom. But this is a whole different type of stain on the reputation of Americans, bro. Like that's different, right? That's different. So the people that see that type of shit like this would stick to people a lot more than the whole Austin situation. In my personal opinion, because what Brazilians, what Europeans, what Africans, what Asians, what everybody sees, bro, when you turn on American media, is mass killings, random killings, serial killers, right? All type of shit, like just senseless murderings for nothing. You won't. It exists in other places, but you're not gonna see it like you're gonna see it on a consistent basis, right? So that's essentially what Americans are known for. Unfortunately, of course, making money, things like that, right? But when it comes to the negative light, that's not a good look. That's not a good look. So, um, guys, whenever you're traveling, you know what I'm saying? Just be on your best behavior, bro. Don't get mixed up with people that's selling drugs, doing drugs, gangs, all types of shit like that. Because I'm gonna tell you, guilty by association is a motherfucker, especially here in Brazil. So if you walking around with people who carry guns, right, and some shit pop off, nigga, that American shit goes out the window, bro. Like you can't say that, oh, you're American. If the police pull up and they see you with people that's doing type of activities that the police typically shoot first and ask questions later, nigga, they're not gonna know that you're an American, bro. If you are American, they're just gonna assume that you're a Brazilian. All right, they're gonna assume that you're a Brazilian, bro. So like, doesn't matter where you go, Brazil, Colombia, Venezuela, Africa, don't matter, bro. Corruption is everywhere, right? And that's one side of the thing, because you do got people who they cops, but they don't give a fuck about that shit, bro. So corruption is everywhere, especially when you're moving around different countries. You definitely need to be on your P's and Q's, your best behavior. Don't put yourself in situations you can't get out of, and definitely don't be committing crimes that's any crime for that matter. Like, you should just be on your best behavior, minding your business, staying out the way. All right, so that's what I would say to that. It's just, I mean, you already behind the eight ball when you go to other countries. So don't do more ignorant shit like that, and then either commit suicide. I don't think the dude committed suicide. To be honest, I think it was just a situation where his mind lost control, and he didn't have control over it because he was on drugs, right? And we know when you're on drugs, them demons get a hold and shit. They got you, and they make you do shit. You didn't lost control, bro. So don't get caught up in that whole lifestyle, bro. Just have fun, enjoy life, handle your business, do all the shit that you're supposed to be doing, work your job, whatever, bro. But just stay out the way and stay low key when it comes to doing shit. Like if you're gonna be smoking weed and doing shit like that, bro, do that shit low key, right? It's not legal, especially here in Brazil, to smoke weed. So a lot of times you'll see people smoking weed on the beach and the police don't give a fuck. But to be just just keep shit minimal, you know what I'm saying? And if you ever get to that point to where you want to pop off on somebody or slap a chick, like, bro, just leave. Like, just leave the situation because it's not gonna end well for you. And at the end of the day, you in their country, right? Regardless of where you at, you're in their country. So you committing domestic violence offenses towards a person of that country, or hate crimes towards a person of that country, or a murder towards a person in the country, bro. Like, you running a risk to get laid out. Period. All right. So just, I mean, a lot of this shit should be common sense, to be honest. But um, that's all I got, man. Let me know what you guys think about this. It's crazy to see that this is the same dude I did a video about months ago. All right, and yeah, and when they start mentioning drugs and all type of shit like that, that's why I was like, yeah, I knew it had to be something. I knew it had to be something. They mentioned drugs the last time, so yeah, but I thought they sent Buddy home. I didn't know he was still here. But anyways, like, yeah, once you get arrested in Brazil, you can't leave. Like, you are now you are now a part of Brazil, the penal code system, right? Now you now have a number in the system as an inmate or as a criminal because you did shit, and now you're in the criminal. You're in the system, so you can't just leave, right? Just like if you commit a crime in the United States, you cannot just leave and become a fugitive, right? Because now you got to answer for the crimes that you did in this country, so you can't just leave. So that's why it makes sense why he was still here. Um, so yeah, man, just be smart, guys. Be on your best behavior, and just enjoy your life. You know what I'm saying? You only got one, so just enjoy it, bro. So don't get caught up in all the extra bullshit. All right, that's all I got for you guys, man. One love, like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit, and we'll see you guys in the next video.